Yesterday the builder had an accident. He's okay, but unfortunately the automatic water pressure and flow regulator broke. The inlet broke, and that's a special part. You can't just go and buy it. You have to buy the whole thing. Now, us being in the bush, it takes a lot of time to get the thing, and it's also damn expensive. So I thought, let me try and print this thing on the Ender, the Creality Ender 3. And while the Ender is leveling, let us look at the design of this part. Now, fortunately, I had the old part, the broken part, I could measure. And with a vernier, you can get exact sizes. So, this is just a normal pipe thread, 1 inch. The pitch is 2.5 millimeter by, and it's 1.2 millimeter high. And the thread came out very well. These two cutouts here is to make sure that you don't insert this thing incorrectly. And then on the other side, it's a bit more complicated. It has these latches to hold the inner part. Just clips in here. On that surface there's a seal. And then this piece here is again to make sure that you don't clip this thing in the wrong way. And yeah, there's a little sharp passing through that hole. Now we can go back and see how the Ender is printing. Just about done with the leveling, which is important because the part needs to be very accurate. And I'm happy to say this Ender does its own automatic leveling. You don't level it by hand. It has started printing. It's already printed all the supports, and it's now actually starting to print the part. These supports, I think they are very necessary for the printer, but it's a mess when you have to take them off. Anyway, I'm printing it with PETG filament, which has a much more tensile strength than ABS and PLA, and also it tolerates temperature up to 100 degrees. Not that that's a big concern because this is cold water passing through. I set the infill to 20%. Maybe I should have made it more with a honeycomb, but I think it's going to be strong enough. Normally there's no strain on it. If it wasn't for the builder that when he fell, he grabbed onto the pipe. And you know, when you fall, your weight becomes 12 times more, I think. And that fitting simply couldn't take that force. But anyway, if the Ender can print it, then the water will be flowing again soon. Well, the fitting is done. The inside piece stripped on fairly well. I have high hopes for this, and I feel rather happy. The Ender did a very good job, and the measurements are 100% precise. And this is where this thing fits in. It now fits in there, and then it has a few screws holding it in. I've already fitted it, and it looks rather okay. We are going to install it, and then, but I believe it will work. Thank you for watching.